and ground the plane.
Okay, we are playing Fast and the Furious Arcade Edition. And there is one final race in Hong Kong, which I just never managed to win. So this game, Fast and the Furious Arcade Edition, you can choose between 8 different cars. There are 6 racetracks or missions, how you want to call that. And these 6 missions or racetracks have different difficulty levels, which are easy, medium, and hard. So it's too easy, too medium, and too hard. I've played this game before in the arcades, and the way I see this here, it's actually more or less 100% copy of the original arcade version. Totally love that. The game is about 4 gigabytes as a download, so it's not really a huge download. If you're limited in your download capacity and you love arcade racing games, this one should not be a big problem. The game features shortcuts, like one we have here. I did not find all the shortcuts yet because I just got the game last night, so I couldn't really play that much. And you can either upgrade your cars or get cars which get more nitrous if you manage to accomplish all the 6 missions. Unfortunately, I just managed to accomplish 5 yet. And I do not know if there would be more than 8 cars to choose from once you accomplished all the missions. But what I do know that we're gonna lose this race again. So frustrating, I always lose this mission.
Second place.
Yes, that's fine, second place. I love these arcade voices. Try again! And female voice as well.
Race to the runway and ground the plane.
Yeah, we just give it another try. And maybe then I can actually show you what, if we ever manage to win this final race, what happens next, I do not know. The gameplay and graphics are absolutely over the top. I totally love it. The controls are fine, but the analog stick is extremely sensible, at least on the PS5 Pro, where we play this game right now. So you really have to be super sensitive, which I most of the time forget. I always wonder how that Jeep Wrangler can be so much faster than we with our Ford GT. I guess all the cars in the game are licensed from the original 10 movies, the Fast and the Furious. But that's just an educated guess. But would make sense. And for me, all I can say right now, it's one of the most fun arcade games I've played in a while. When I read that this game comes out, or that it came out, I knew that I have to buy it, although it's really like pretty limited with the 6 racetracks and just 8 cars to choose from. But as I said, I really love the original arcade game. So, and now I have that arcade feeling at home. Pretty awesome. Absolutely enjoy playing this game.
Target ahead! Hurry!
Okay, and now I learned what's wrong. I used nitrous in a bad way at the last level here. But somehow we managed to win the final race. Now let's see what's happening, because I do not know. Again, we play Fast and the Furious Arcade Edition on the PS5 Pro. And the game was just released this October 2025.
Escape the canyon and derail the train.
That's funny. No. It just goes on.
Continue now.
Well,
3, 2, 1, go!
and I'm going to show you Yellowstone Park as well. We are racing through what's called the Old Faithful. That's where you find a lot of geysers at the Yellowstone Park. By the way, an absolutely wonderful national park here in the United States. Like almost every other park in the USA is just absolutely terrific. I should say, if you're not from the US and you have the chance to come visit the USA, take some time and visit one of our national parks. And also, I should say, most of the museums here are absolutely stunning. This year I've visited the Air Force Museum in Ohio, and it's fantastic. But now back to the game. I just talk about this right now because we are at a national park right now. I just thought I mentioned that. It's so intense, that game. There must be a shortcut here. Oh, now for the first time I found it.
Watch out!
That's the end of the lap or the stage or the mission, and I guess we are not gonna win it.
Target ahead! Hurry!
Ah, too bad. Now I timed the nitrous here pretty dumb.
Third.
Okay, so anyways, we're gonna leave that now. And I'm gonna show you real quick the cars you can choose from.
Seize the safe house and grab the gold.
You know what? Let's do that race real quick as well. It's Colombia now.
3, 2, 1, go!
I just love that game. It's just like constant, non-stop action. Awesome. Well, if you're into arcade racing games, of course, which I am. And I actually like the graphics, which remind me more of 90s, maybe early 2000 polished arcade graphics, or like maybe PlayStation 3 to 4 graphics. It's definitely not PlayStation 5 graphics, but you know what? That's absolutely no issue at all. Better graphics wouldn't make that game any better. Actually, the graphics as they are in my opinion just perfect for an arcade game like this one. So nothing to complain here. Ooh, that was not good. Oh, you see that in the distance? Tanks are coming down with a parachute and they manage to fire mid-air. Absolutely crazy.
Target ahead! Hurry!
Mansion is just ahead.
Okay, so we did not
In place.
win this, and as I said before, now I'm gonna show you the menu a little bit, and then that's the end of the video then, I guess. So let's just see if I can show you the cars we can actually choose from. Loading time in between races is a little bit long for such a small game. I told you it's just 4 GB download.
Reach the bunker and stop the
So since the PlayStation 5 has 16 GB of RAM, actually the whole game should just fit easily into the RAM. Oh, we unlocked Extreme now. Okay, that's cool. And
3.
but as promised, I'm going to show you
Select mission.
the
Choose
car selection. So we can choose between a Ford Bronco DR. We can choose a Shelby Mustang GT500 KR, a Corvette C06, a Ford GT 1970s Dodge Charger, looks pretty cool. Even better looking car, the 1963 Corvette Grand Sport, and a 1967 Shelby Mustang GT500. And finally, we can choose the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. We can change the color of each car. I am not sure if there is actually more to be customized. I guess not. I should also mention that there is a arcade machine from Arcade 1 Up, Fast and the Furious, but it's not this game. So they have an older game, and I'm not sure if it looks as good as this one, but what I've seen on YouTube, I doubt it. So that's the maybe better looking game. But of course, it's not on an arcade machine. We play it on a home console, but I have a self-made arcade machine, which is powered by an Xbox Series S. And so I'm gonna get this game also for the Xbox Series S, and my stand-up arcade machine actually has also a racing wheel and pedals. And so I can actually get that same feeling these people with the Arcade 1 Up stand-up racing arcade machine have on my home arcade machine, but I'd say with a better looking version of the game. Thanks for watching.